Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. We are at the Edge in Bensonville, Illinois, and we are about to get started with the Chicago Pride team versus the Dented Pucks. Dented Pucks is a blind team, and the Pride team is a sighted team. So Pride has agreed to use the blind puck, and I believe that the Pride goalie has opted to put on the blindfold, just like our goalies do that aren't 100% blind. So kudos to them. We are using these shorter blind goals as well. And I got to assume that we are going to be using the rules of pass after the blue line. All right. Pride gets it. Sends it up to the center ice. Over the blue line. Pride has possession. Pass is complete. Pass whistle is blown. Over in the corner. Taken away by number 3 on the blind team. 19 on the Pride team takes it away. Behind the goal passes. 9 picks it up on the Pride team. That was Hill. Taken away by Yellow. Cesaro on the blind team comes up. Passes over to 38. There's a bit of a scuffle over on the sideboards. 7 keeps it in. I'm going to call it. So Pride is wearing red and blind is wearing yellow. I am going to refer to them as that from right now. So red sends it over to the point. Pass is complete. Henning sends it back over to 33 in red. Picked off by 38 in yellow. Yellow sends it forward. Chesro in yellow sends it over to 10. Pass is complete. Puck is fired, but it's wide. Red picks it up again. Up the boards. Passes over to the neutral zone. Picked up by Red. 33. Pass is complete. Passes over. Red picks it up. Finds another player in center. Maxwell shoots it on goal, but hits traffic. Maxwell looking for a teammate or looking for an opening. Passes it over. Gets through traffic to the other side. Yellow sends it up, but it doesn't make it very far. Descent passes it over to the point. Passes it up to the middle. Stopped by defense. Red sends it back over through the crease. Doesn't hit anybody. Yellow picks it up again. Sends it out in a neutral zone. Red waiting to tag up. Red crosses the blue line again. Maxwell sends it over to 37 on Red. 37 hits 77. Red tries again. 33 shot on goal. Ooh, looks like Red's on the board. Pride team makes it in. I'm guessing that I didn't get to see who made it in. All right. Center ice. Looks like we've got Gory for red and Luke Miller for yellow. Refs are discussing. They only have one pass whistle, so trying to make sure we can get full coverage. All right, I think they're just going to have to make do. All right. Gory versus Miller in the face-off. Red sends it back to their defense. Pushes it forward. Gutenplan is going to be playing with the Pride team right now. Ren sends it over to the side. Picked up by Yellow. Starford sends it back into neutral. Wolf and Gutenplan tied up in neutral ice. Yellow picks it up again. Sends it forward. 65 and Yellow picks it up. Drives it up the boards. Looking for a teammate. Drops it off. The pass is complete. Whistle's blown. Yellow in the middle. Picked up by Red. Red sends it to neutral. Hits Gutenplan. Gutenplan's got Wolf on his tail. Wolf pops it out. Gutenplan gets it back. Sends it up. Intercepted by Yellow. Number 4. Yellow sends it forward. Over the blue line, red picks it up again in the corner. 65 trying to get away, and he's successful. Passes over to 96. Kept in the zone. Yellow keeps it in by 97. Over in the corner, Hall picks it up for red. Red to Burnett. Through the center, 38 for yellow, picks it up. Yellow driving forward, hits traffic with red, trying to get out of his defensive zone, sends it into neutral. Picks it up, red sends it around their own boards. 5 pops it up, it goes into neutral. Yellow, Schneider sends it into neutral again. Red number 9 takes it, sends it forward to maroon. Maroon to Boydston. Boydston sends it across. Picked up, red complete, and that's a goal. Pride is up 2-0. We have a little under 11 minutes left to go in the period. Conversation with the ref. All right, center ice looks like it's going to be maroon and Bailey. Yellow's missing one person. All right, Fields goes out. Puck drop. Red takes position. Now yellow has it. Maroon sends it forward. Goes into yellow's defensive zone. 38, yellow takes it around. Up the side. Over the blue line, on sides. Drops it off for 5. Pass is complete. Whistle's blown. 5 dodging through traffic. Red picks it up again. 5 keeps it in. Red sends it across into neutral. Driving up the middle. 38 on their tail. 5 and yellow picks it up again. Can't get it out of the zone. 37, no, it's 33. Sends it into the middle. Yellow picks it up again. Number 5 through center ice. Taps it in, looking for a change. Red picks it up in the corner. Sends it forward through neutral. Up the sideboards, passes it across. Pass is complete. 19, shot on goal. Oh! Woo! Over the shoulder. All right. We got Gorey for red and Chesrow for yellow taking the face-off. Red wins the face-off, sends it forward. 37 trying to get control, goes back to their defense. D sends it back up. Gets it into the red offensive zone. Back behind the goal. Yellow sends it around the boards. Yellow gets control but can't get it out of the zone. 37 picks it up for red. 37 passes it over. Pass is complete. Oh, man. That was a goal. Close to the head. All right. Face off in the center. Goes back by yellow. Number 3 picks it up for yellow, sends it up the boards. Can't get past red. 37 takes it around. 37 looking for a teammate to pass it to. Gets poked away by 65. 65 sends it over. Picked up by yellow. Miller driving up the middle. Passes over to 65 after he crosses the blue line. Shot just wide. Yellow picks it up again. Taken by red. 37 packs it back to the defense. Red sends it forward into neutral. Descent sends it over to Gorey. Gorey crosses the line. Gorey to Descent. Pass whistle is blown. Maxwell at the point sends it back up. Around the boards, red takes it. Looking for an opening in front of the goal. Starforge at the point. Sends it over to the other point, towards the front of the goal. Defense stops it with their feet. Oh, and 37 gets it. .37 is Paige Murray. All right. Both teams switching lines. Okay. I guess that one didn't count. So over to the point. They were on the blue line. Yellow's got it. Yellow looking for somebody to pass it to. Drops it off for 7. 7 loses it. Burnett takes it for red. Through the neutral ice. Over the blue line. Burnett looking for a teammate. Passes it over to maroon. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. Over to Burnett. Yellow takes it away. Yellow 5 driving up the center. Weaving through traffic. Poked away by red. Red sends it up the middle. And that's going to be icing if yellow can get there. Or it's not? Okay. Yellow sends it into neutral. Bailey behind it. Sends it around number 12. Into the corner. 38 yellow picks it up in the other corner. Pass is complete. Sends it up the middle to 5. 5 takes a shot. It's wide. Red in the corner with Bailey. Red walks away with it. Up the boards. 5 takes it away for yellow. 5 sends it up. Oh! All right. Alex Capasaurus with the goal for yellow. All right. Setting for the next one. Looks like Gory's going to take the face off for red. And we've got Chesrow for yellow. Chesrow gets it back. Sends it over to Miller, back to Ches. Chesrow sends it up and into the bench. That one was a flying saucer. Always got to be paying attention. I used to work in the theater, and they said if you ever hear somebody yell heads up, don't look for it, just move. It's kind of the same concept here. All right. Looks like we're going to go to the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Yellow gets possession. Red takes it away. Red to the point. Whistle is blown. Red, puck was bouncing around a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it. Red stops it at the point again. Keeps it in the zone. Over to Starforge at the other point. Starforge sends it towards the middle. Rides up somebody's skate and is stopped. A lot of action in the... Oh, never mind. It's in. It's in the goal. Yeah, I was doing a lot of bouncing around. All right. We are at 3-1 Pride. We've got 5 on yellow taking the face off and 76 in red. 5 riding it up the boards. Tapped into the zone. Red takes it away. 5's there again to grab it for yellow. 5 sends it over to somebody, but it was in between 2 people. Back into neutral. Field sends it forward. It's back over the blue line. Red grabs it and sends it back into neutral. Gory takes it over the blue line. Poked away. Possession is changing hands. 3 for yellow takes it, runs it up the board. 10 yellow gets it. Sends it to his teammate. It goes into neutral zone. Red picks it up again. Red, number 27, defense. Deeks, number 4. Red takes it into the offensive zone. Looking for number 19. Hits traffic with number 5. Number 27 at the point keeps it in for red. Pass is complete. Passes it forward, passes it to center. Yellow try to punch it back, but it doesn't get anywhere but red. Number 3 in yellow rides it up the glass, gets it into neutral. 27 in red takes it. Sends it forward to maroon. Maroon gets it over the blue line, follows behind it. Passes over to number 37. 37 looking for a teammate. There's a lot of yellow jerseys around her. Sends it back to Descent. Sends it back to 37. Shot on goal by number 9, denied. Sends it over to 37. 37 back to the point. Number 12 sends it forward again. Hall picks it up. Yellow sends it up and out. Bailey sends it all the way down. It might be icing. Yep, that one's going to be icing. All right, if you have never seen blind hockey before or are just joining us, the rules are pretty much the same, except the goal is 1 foot shorter, the puck is 5 times larger in metal and has ball bearings inside of it, and the goalies are fully blind. The Pride goalie here has opted to put on the blindfold to even the playing field. And you have to make one completed pass to a teammate once you're in the offensive zone so that the goalie knows that the puck is live and can be shot at them at any time. 38 in yellow, driving up the center in the offensive zone. Passes it to 34. Pass is complete, but red takes possession right away. Off into the neutral zone. Yellow picks it up. Yellow looking to get it into neutral, and he does. 12 on red takes it away. Back to yellow. Yellow driving up the center. Passes it up and over the blue line. Yellow has possession. Red takes it back. 37 red picks it up in the neutral. Sends it over again. Maroon picks it up. Sends it over a teammate. Approaching the goal. Around the back. He's got a lot of yellow around him. Sends it up to Murray at the point. Pass is complete. Hall shots on goal. And it is stopped. All right. We will have another face-off coming up. We have 3 minutes left to go in the period. All right, face off, yellow takes it. Number 5 skating up the middle. Passes it over to 65 over the blue line. Picked up again by red. Fight in the corner between 15 in red and 65. Red takes it away. Red sends it up the boards. Gutenplan in the corner, taken away. 3 sends it forward and hits a red defenseman. 3 picks it back up. Yellow's puck is active, the whistle is blown. 15 on red takes it up. Red takes it into neutral. Over to Gutenplan. Picked up by Burnett. Over the blue line for red. Yellow intercepts it, and it's going back the other way into neutral. 5 coming up the center. Drops it off. 22. Shot on goal goes high. 65 sending it back around the boards. Hits a weird bump and kind of stopped. Back around the boards for red. 22 in yellow picks it up. Pass is complete. Puck is live. 5 in yellow picks it up in the corner. There's a lot of traffic up there. 22 shot on goal. Oh! That was clean. All right. That was Eddie Wolf. Line change is happening now. Two minutes left in the period. Maroon versus Chesro at the point or at the face-off. Red gets possession. Chesro picks it up, drops it off for yellow. Pass is complete. Puck is live. Red picks it up again, sends it around the boards. Picked up by 19 in red. Into the neutral ice. Yellow needs to tag up. All right, we're good. Yellow dumps it back in. Settles behind the goal. Red picks it back up again. 77 on their heels. Red picks it up. Sends it up. Out of the zone. Burnett takes it through center. Over the blue line. Picked off by yellow and sent back into neutral. Starforge sends it across the ice. 27 sends it back up. Maroon picks it up across the blue line for red. Looking for a teammate. Sends it to 99 Burnett. Burnett to Boydston. Boydston trying to shake the yellow jerseys. Burnett gets it again. The whistle is blown. The puck is live. And it drifts over to the goalie and stops. We're going to have another face-off. All right. Got a couple line changes happening. Got about a minute left in the period. Face-off is at the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Maroon's taking it, and Ches. Yellow has possession around the back of their own goal. Driving up the center is Luke Miller. I guess thought it might be tripping. It's not. Pass is complete for Yellow. Yellow around the back of the goal. Drops it off for 27. 27 tries to shoot at the goal, but winds up shooting it into Hall. Looks like we've got a penalty here. Called on red. Number 19 in red. Yellow will be on a power play. All right. Face-off is going to be to the circle to the right of the black goalie. Sorry, red goalie. He's in a black jersey. Threw me off, sorry. All right. Number 5 versus number 76 on red. Shot on goal, not good. 96 yellow, trying to get it around the boards. Red takes it away. Red gets possession. Goes into neutral ice. Fields chasing after it, gets it for yellow. Sends it forward. 38 in yellow picks it up. Number 6 in red takes it away. Looking for a teammate for a short-handed goal. Yellow gets it. Can't get it out of the zone. Sends it up the boards. Still stopped by red. Red drops it off for Henning. Whistle was blown. Yellow picks it up again. That's going to be the end of the period. All right, there's a lot of action, a lot of back and forth. I hope to see you at the next period. Game on. Period 2. Pride team is still shorthanded, serving out the penalty that I still don't remember what it was. I didn't get to see what it was. Yellow has control. Over into the offensive zone, quickly gets knocked into neutral. Yellow, number 11, picks it up. Trying to drive up the middle, gets poked away by number 6 in red. 6 gets it away, looking for somebody to drop it off to. Really wants to get that shorthanded goal. 37 to number 9. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. Over to 6. 6 back up to 9. Hall has it at the point. Sends it up the boards. Back to 6. 6 over to 37 in the middle. 37 sends it in, but 5 takes it away for yellow. Up the boards, and red's able to keep it in. Yellow takes it away again at the point. Into neutral. Sends it forward. 38 gets it for yellow. Crosses over the blue line. Drops it off for 5. Pass is complete. Puck is it. All right. Puck on goal did not go in. Oh, or did it? Did it hit the 5 hole? I am looking at the scoreboard to find out if that actually went in or not. I thought it was stopped at the 5 hole, and I could be wrong. I was wrong. I'm going to have to get some fancy viewing binoculars. All right, face off at the center. 22 takes it for yellow, can't get it up and over the boards. Red takes it back. 34, Ches takes it for yellow. Gets it forward to 65. 65 kicks it over the line. Drops it off for 22 in yellow. 22 in yellow can't get the mustard on there. Red takes it away. 22 grabs it back. 34 gets it from him. Puck is still live for yellow. Red takes it. Sends it across the ice to their own defenseman. 65 on their tail. Red sends it up the boards, out of the zone, into neutral. Maroon takes it over there into the offensive zone. Over to 19, can't get it completed. Drops it off for a teammate. Whistle is blown complete, keeps it in the zone. Red passes to Starforge. Starforge gets poked away by Chesro. Chesro sends it up to neutral to 65. 65 passes it across the ice. Over to 22. Pass is complete, but I did not hear a whistle, so it doesn't matter. Red takes it into neutral. Yellow swats it away. In the corner, 77 versus red. Red 19 picks it up. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. 19 in red takes it again. Passes over to center. Maxwell picks it up. Over to 33. 33 at the circle left of the goalie. Trying to find another teammate. Somebody picks it up. 34 in yellow. Grabs it again. Assessing who to get it to. Oh, red knocks it out of the air. Yeah, maroon got that one. Just plucked it. Over to red. 19. Finds Maxwell. Pass is complete. Puck is live. Sends it in front. Oh! No goal? No. So I believe that the puck did not completely cross the line, so it was considered no goal. Face-off is at the circle to the left of the goalie. It's going to be Burnett on red versus 5 in yellow. All right, red. Pass is complete. Puck is live. Over at the point. 12 sends it in. Can't get it through traffic. Yellow driving up into neutral. Passes it over. Number 4 passes it to number 5. Pass is complete, but red picks it off. Red to their defenseman. Sends it up to Gutenplan. Yellow keeps it in the zone. Stops it. Number 5. Pass is complete. Puck is live. Red gets in the way again. Number 9 had stopped it from even getting to the goalie. 76 sends it around their own goal. Hits a referee. All right. Red picks it up again. Number 9 on the boards, trying to get it out of their own zone. Sends it into neutral. Gorey picks it up for red. Miller picks it up for yellow. Sends it up the boards. Number 4 on yellow sends it over to 96 in the neutral zone. 96 to 5. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. Live for yellow. Red gets in the way. Bennett picks it up into neutral. Passes it to Gutenplan. Gutenplan over the blue line. Sends it back to number 95. Red has possession. Woo, whistle was blown, and that just went into the tummy of the goalie. We have Robbie Brinkerhoff in goal for the yellow team. All right, face off to the left of the goalie. Got maroon for the red team. Chesrow for the yellow. Red gets it. Hall at the point. Red's pass is complete. Whistle is blown. It's behind Red's goal. I guess it's yellow's goal. Yellow picks it up into neutral. Bailey crosses over. Whoop. Took a tumble. Red took it away. Sends it across the ice to their other D-man. Goes into neutral. Maroon over the blue line. Tries to make a pass, but yellow gets in the way. Yellow picks it off again. 38 for yellow. Looking for a teammate. Can't get through red traffic. Red takes it around their own goal. Sends it forward into neutral. Crosses over the blue line. It's going to slow down and stop before icing, so yellow picks it up again. Beck sends it around the boards in their own goal. Yellow able to pick it up again. Into neutral. 38 sends it forward. 22 over the blue line. Can't find a teammate. Red sends it back into neutral. Maroon comes up the middle. Over the blue. Passes over to 37. Gets picked off by yellow. Red sends it back into their own offensive zone. Yellow sends it out into neutral. Picked up by red defense. Up to 37. 37 passes it forward over the blue line. 6 picks it up. 6 behind the goal. Sends it up the boards. Starforge keeps it in at the point. Sends it back to 6. Picked up by 37. Pass is complete. Puck is live for red. Red looking to get it on goal. There's a lot of good pokes going on. All right, yellow gets possession. Into the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Drops it off for his teammate. Pass is complete. Does not maintain possession. It's bouncing between yellow and red. Red picks it up again. Skates it behind their own goal. Pass it across the ice into neutral. Picked up by Burnett for red. Red sends it forward. Yellow gets a stick on it. Passes incomplete. Red picks it up again behind the goal. Over to the point. Maxwell has it. Pass is complete. Whistle's blown. Red tries driving around. Burnett picks it up again. Shoots it on goal. And it's covered up. 7.5 minutes left to go in the second. We've got Pride at 4 and Blind at 3. All right. This is going to be at the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Looks like we might do a goalie change for yellow. I think this is going to be Justin Proctor going up there. All right. Game on. Puck drop. Yellow gets possession. Tries to get a backhand going, but red takes it away. Number 5 in yellow gets it again. All right, number 4 in yellow takes it over the blue line. Red takes it away. Drives into neutral. Boydston takes it over the blue line for red. Tries to pass it to a teammate, but yellow gets a stick in the way. Battle between number 4 and 99. Red gets possession, sends it to the center of their own zone. Pass is complete. 99 sends it over towards the crease. Boydston, the shot on goal, just misses. Red around the back of the goal. Sends it to the point. Hall picks it up. Over to the other point. Around the boards, Reds picks it up. Over in the corner. Sends it to 99, who's behind the goal. 99 back into the other corner. 96 for yellow, tries to take it away. Red picks it up again. Yellow got sticks in the way. Driving up the center, yellow's possession. Through neutral, over the blue line. 11, looking for somebody to pass it to. Passes it back behind the goal again. Ricochets off the wall. Red player intercepts. Red player over the blue line gets into the neutral zone. Yellow picks it up again, number 14. Yellow sends it forward. Yellow's looking for a change. Yellow dumps it in. Red picks it up, sends it back up the boards. Number 7 in yellow keeps it in the zone, but only for a moment. Boydston comes driving through into neutral. Poked away again by yellow, picked up by red. Into neutral ice. Number 3 in yellow picks it up in their D zone. Red swatting at it. Yellow's able to get it out of the zone. 65 takes it. Goes over the blue line. Yellow takes it around the corner. Hitting traffic from red. Finds a teammate. 38. Pass is complete. Puck is live. 38 circling. Trying to find somebody to drop it off for. Gives it to 7 at the point. 7 takes it behind the goal. It's poked away by 76. 38 in yellow keeps it in. Red sends it back around the boards the other way. Red picks it up, gets it out. It's in neutral. 33 in red takes it over the blue line. Tries to get out of harm's way, but he passes over to a yellow player. Number 7 over the blue line. Drops it off for number 22. Pass is complete. Puck is live. Shot on goal is wide. Red picks it up again. 22 keeps it in the zone. Red manages to get it away. Ooh, yellow still keeps it in the zone. Red over in the corner, turns around, drives it up the boards. Number 7 in red sends it forward. Over the blue line. Young picks it up for yellow. Sends it back the other way out of the zone. Yellow driving through the center ice. Over the blue line. It's Luke Miller behind the goal. Changes direction, gets it to the point. Beck sends it forward, pass is complete. Red takes possession again. Sends it forward to Gutenplan. Yellow picks it off. 5 driving forward over the blue line. He's got red covering him. 27 in red pokes it away, sends it behind the goal. Around the boards, up to descent. Yellow's able to keep it in the zone. Number 5 has it. To the point. Schneider keeps it in. Up the boards goes to red. Red sends it around the boards to the teammate. Gutenplan takes it, gets it out of the zone. Over the blue line for red. Drops it off for number 99. And hear a pass whistle. There's a whistle for that. They went to the center. Maxwell sends it forward. Yellow has it. Trying to shake red jerseys. Number 11 goes into neutral. Gets sent forward. Battle between red and yellow. Yellow takes it over the blue line. Needs to drop it off for a teammate. Red takes it away, sends it into neutral. 87 in yellow picks it up. Into neutral, red pokes it back. Red tags up, sends it back into the zone. Red has possession, pass to number 99. Red sends it around the board, pass is complete. Whistle's been blown, 37 picks it up, sends it over to the crease. Nobody was there to do anything with it. Red sends it into the middle, picked up by 9. 9 goes around the goal, drops it off. It gets sent behind the goal again. Yellow sending it up the boards, intercepted by Hall and red. Hall sends it towards the goal. Stick gets in the way, and it's wide. Red sending it to descent. Good blocker save there. Red sends it back to the point. Hall sends it to the other point. Up the boards, 99 in red. Towards the crease. Woo, that was close. It was almost a friendly fire goal. Yellow has it at the board, sends it out of the zone. Red picks it up in neutral. Number 6 in red sends it back up. 37 takes it. Over the blue line. Looking for a teammate. Pass is complete. Number 99. Looking for another teammate. Yellow gets in the way. Number 9 takes it for red. Number 4 takes it for yellow. Number 9 takes it in the neutral zone. Red is tagged up. Number 6 for red. Sends it over into their offensive zone, and the puck stops. Yellow picks it up, sends it up the boards. Red is in the neutral zone to grab it. Red sends it back up. Wow, this is a lot of back and forth. We only have like 15 seconds left to go. Red sends it into their own offensive zone. Behind the goal. Red looking for a teammate. Picked up. Pass is complete. Backhanded goal just high. Woo-wee! And that'll do it for period number 2. That's a lot of action. All right, we'll see you for the third period here shortly. All right, welcome back for another super exciting 15 minutes of hockey. We have the Chicago Pride team versus the Dented Pucks Foundation team. All right. Red passes it forward, over the blue line, into their offensive zone. Yellow pokes it away, takes possession. Yellow driving up the side, over the blue line. Beck sends it around the boards. Intended for 65, but Red got in the way, intercepted. Red kicks it forward to themselves, gets it across the blue line into neutral, and over the blue line into offense. All right, behind the goal, there is a bit of a battle. Goes up the boards into neutral. Red picks it up, sends it back the other direction. All right, number 19 over the blue line. Yellow able to stop him. Yellow coming up the side, dumps it in, but hits a defenseman's feet. All right, Red sending it back the other way. 19 driving up the middle, sends it forward to a teammate. Red turns around, drops it off for 19. Whoa, does that count? I'm saying no goal. I don't know that the whistle was actually blown. All right. So we're still at 4-3. Pride is up. Pride is in red, and the Dented Pucks are in yellow. The player in the black jersey, number 7, is playing for the red team. All right, sends it back behind yellow's goal. Yellow picks it up. Number 3 passes it back. Starforge keeps it in at the point. Gorey tries to pass to the other point. Yellow intercepts, gets it out of the zone. It is in neutral. Red sent it back in, but they needed to tag up, so they're all good now. Back into neutral. 38 has it for yellow. Up the center. Drops it off. Intercepted by Red. Red turns it around to the other direction. Drops it off for a D-man. All right, behind Red's goal. Sends it up the boards. Picked up by yellow number 3. Fields sends it into neutral. Up to 38. Pass whistle is complete. Yellow's puck is live. Yellow trying to get out of traffic and unable to. Red picks it up. Red gets possession. Gets it up to number 7. Yellow gets possession again over the blue line. They have possession in their offensive zone. Number 5 behind the goal. It's live, and it's called dead. Tries to do a wraparound and stops at the pads. All right, getting some line changes. All right, face-off's going to be at the circle to the left of the red goalie. All right, yellow has possession, sends it forward. Pass is complete, whistle's been blown. Tries to get it back up to the point, but red intercepts. 37, driving around the back of the goal. Poked away by yellow, but now it's in neutral. Red has possession. Maroon over the blue line. Maroon looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it to 37. 37-9. Pass is complete. Point tries to take a shot. It's just wide. Red sends it around the boards. Picked up by 6. Over to 9 at the point. 6 in the corner. Sends it over to 27. 27 takes a shot, hits traffic. Yellow picks it up into neutral. Skates it over the blue line. Red intercepts, sends it back the other direction. Number 6 in neutral. Drops it off. Ooh. There was a pass. I don't know if there was a whistle, but it was a goalie save, so doesn't matter. All right. Face off to the right of the yellow goalie. All right. Yellow gets possession, sends it out of the zone. Red picks it up in neutral. Sends it forward over the blue line. Yellow's able to take possession. Number 5 driving it forward. 65 picks it up for yellow over the blue line. Dumps it in. Goes around the boards behind the goal. Yellow picks it up again. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. Yellow has possession in the corner. Sends it up to the point. 7 keeps it in. Sends it over to 5. 5 hits traffic with 37. Was able to get it around. Yellow trying to find a teammate. 37 takes it away for red. Passes it to 6. 6 up the middle over the blue line. Passes it to 37. Pass is complete. I didn't hear a whistle. All right, there's a whistle. Pass is complete for red. Yellow takes it away. Yellow driving up the middle in the neutral. Drops it off for number 77. Pass is complete. Puck is fired towards the goal, but it's wide. Behind the goal, picked up by 37. Red takes possession. 6 has it in neutral. Sends it over the blue on sides. Passes to a teammate. 2 passes completed. Whistle is blown. Fired on goal, but it hit a pad and then hit the post. Red has it again. Picked up by 15 at the point. Back to 6, back to 15. Pass is complete. Whistle, 33. Shot on goal is wide. Number 6, back to the point. 15. Over to 12 at the other point. 33. Making its rounds. Try to pop it up in. Defense is on yellow. All right. Able to cover. It is non-stop. I'm telling you what. All right. Face off to the left of the yellow goalie by Wolf and Bennett. Red unable to keep it into the zone. Bailey taking it for yellow over the blue line. Bailey trying to drop it off for 22. Pops out to the point. 87 keeps it in. Red sends it into neutral. Yellow needs a tag up. Yellow's good. Red gets possession anyways. Yellow sends it back into neutral. Red takes possession at the red line. Passes it to Maxwell. Maxwell driving up the side. Passes it to Burnett. Pass is complete. Whistle's blown. Shot on goal is called dead. All right, looks like we've got 8 minutes left to go in the third period. Pride is up 4-3. Face-off is in the circle to the left of the yellow goalie. Pride is in red. Dented pucks are in yellow. Face-off. Taken by red. Red passes it over to Hall at the point. All right, yellow was taking possession. Red was able to keep it into the zone. 19 looking for somebody else to pass to. Number 99 gets it. Over to 27. Pass whistle is blown. Red's puck is live. Yellow takes it away. Passes it up the center. Red takes it in neutral. All right, red takes it into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Passes it back. Oh, it's a live puck, and it's bouncing around. Red's trying to get it in the net. Oh, he hit the crossbar. Behind the goal, Red has it. Over to 99, just above the crease. Number 7 throws his body out there and stops it with his feet. Red keeps it in the zone. Sends it around the boards. It's in the corner. Red takes it up to the point, turns around, sends it back to the corner. Passes are complete. Puck is live. Number 27 trying to get it through traffic. Shot on goal goes high. Yellow takes it behind the goal and starts driving forward. Over the blue line, sends it around the glass. Settles in the corner. Red picks it up. Goes out into neutral. Gorey takes it over the blue line. Picked up by Gutenplan. Yellow picks it off. 22 driving up the middle. Around the goal, looking for a teammate. Sends it right through to neutral. Luckily, somebody was coming off of the bench and was able to pick it up, and it's Beck. Beck in neutral now, sends it forward. Picked up by Red. Gutenplan has it into neutral. Yellow picks it up. Over the blue line. Sends it over. Pass is complete. Whistle is blown. Gutenplan pokes it away. Tries to send it out of the zone, but number 3 comes up and keeps it in at the point. Number 12 in red, able to pick it up. Sends it around the boards. Goes up into neutral. Gorey has it over the blue line. Passes it over to number 33, who passes it back to Gorey. Passes it back to 33. Number 3 in yellow got in the way. Sends it around the boards. Picked up by number 77. Gutenplan pokes it away, but yellow picks it up again. 87 in yellow, driving up the middle over the blue line. Try to find somebody to pass to. Picked up by yellow. Whistle is blown. 38 in yellow picks it up in the corner. Passes it to 87. Shot on goal. Gets rejected. Yellow keeping it in. 87. Poked away by 12 in red. Sent around the boards. Yellow keeps it in. Shot on goal. Oh, it's in. It's in the hole. All right, switching up lines. We are now at 4-4. We have 4.5 minutes left to go in the game. I am not entirely sure, but it almost looks like they're having Pride pass twice before the pass whistle gets blown. There's one pass. There's a second pass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening right now. I want to give a shout out to Pride. Thank you so much for being here. We love the support, and you guys are such good sports, so thank you so much. It takes a lot to play with the blind puck. All right. Red's taking it up through neutral. Sends it across to number 6. Number 6 over the blue line for Red. Drops it off at 37. Back to number 6. Whistle is blown. Red unable to keep it in the zone. It's in neutral again. Red sends it forward. 27 picks it up over the blue line. Passes it to 6. Another pass. Whistle is blown. Ooh, a couple good chances right in the crease, but did not happen. 38 in yellow over the blue line, looking for a teammate. Pass is complete. He hit it over to 5, but tried to get it over to the goal and wound up hitting 37. Number 99 in red drops it back right before the blue line. Red in the neutral zone. Passes it over. Now it's across the blue line. Intercepted by yellow. 37 in red causing problems for yellow. Yellow popped it up into neutral. Red sends it back the other way. Red over the blue line in the offensive zone. Finds 37. 37 finds 12. Whistle is blown. Puck is live for red. Red has it in the corner, sends it to the crease, and that's it. That's a block. All right. Got like 2 minutes left in the game. All right, face off to the right of the yellow goalie. Looks like it's going to be Wolf versus Maroon. Red takes possession. Yellow intercepts. Schneider sends it forward into neutral. Red takes possession in their defensive zone. Sends it forward into neutral. Back in their D zone. Red picks it up in neutral again. All right. Red making the rounds over in the offensive zone. One pass complete. Second pass complete. Whistle is blown. Shot on goal gets stopped in traffic. Was in the crease, but it got swatted away. Red picks it up again behind the goal. Sends it over to the point. Starforge. Over to number 12. Red trying to get it in. Ooh! Spinorama move, man. Wow. Well, that was looking pretty. All right. Pride is up 5-4. All right. Face off between Maroon and Agassi Capasaurus. Red has possession over the blue line. Yellow takes it away. They're in their defensive zone. Miller skating it around into neutral. Over the blue line. Trying to find a teammate around the back of the goal. Tries to send it across the ice, but he hits traffic. Oh my, it's getting competitive up in here. Red makes one pass. 38 intercepts. Gets it out of the zone. Red D picks it up in the neutral. Stops at center ice. 38 in yellow picks it up over the blue line. Gets it to Beck. Pass is complete. Beck on the backhand gets it to the corner. Picked up by yellow. Goes out of the zone into neutral. Picked up by Young. Young sends it back into neutral. Got 10 seconds left. Red back up, dumps it into the zone. Yellow picks it up, number 3. Woo! Well, thank you, everybody. That was a great game. Thanks to Pride, thanks to the Dented Pucks, thanks to the Edge. We thank you guys for being here. We can't do this stuff without you, so thanks for the support, and you're awesome. Have a good one.